Welcome to the deep dive. So if you've ever been curious about running these really complex AI models right on your own computer, not on some server in the cloud, this deep dive is definitely for you. We've been looking into two of the most popular tools out there right now for doing local AI, Pinokio and ComfyUI.
Exactly. And we're really digging into two completely different philosophies for how to do this. Our whole mission today is to help you figure out which one is the right fit. It sort of boils down to a choice between one-click simplicity and, on the other hand, total control.
Right, and that choice really defines your entire experience. So let's start with Pinokio, which all our sources are basically calling the easy button. It's a local AI launcher, a manager, and its whole goal is to make installing this stuff just incredibly simple.
It really is. It's like a unified hub that gives you one-click installs for dozens of popular AI apps. We're talking large language models, audio tools, and of course, stable diffusion. Think of it like an app store, but for AI tools on your local machine.
Okay, so here's the part that sounds like a real lifesaver. Automatic dependency management. Wait a minute, that sounds incredibly technical and dry. What's the actual headache Pinokio is solving for people?
Oh, it's preventing what a lot of people call Python version hell.
Hmm.
See, these AI tools, they need very specific versions of things like Python, or GPU drivers like CUDA, and of course these giant models. If any of those versions don't match up, the whole thing just breaks. Pinokio handles all that messy setup for you, automatically.
That sounds amazing for a beginner, or honestly, anyone who just wants to experiment without having to become a full-on system administrator first. But there's always a trade-off, right? And here it seems to be a lack of control.
That's the one. You get the quick setup, but you're a bit limited by the simplified interfaces of whatever apps Pinokio installs for you. Power users might feel, well, a bit restricted.
So Pinokio gets you up and running in minutes, but then what happens when you hit that wall, when you need that really deep granular control?
And that is exactly where ComfyUI comes in. It's pretty much the polar opposite. It's a hugely powerful visual environment that's used mostly for advanced stable diffusion and image generation.
The interface is the first thing that hits you. I mean, instead of nice, friendly buttons, ComfyUI uses this node-based workflow. For anyone listening who's never seen it, what even is that?
Think of it like digital Lego blocks. Instead of just a generate button, you are physically building the pipeline yourself, step by step. You drag these little blocks on screen for your prompt, your model, the sampler, and so on. And then you connect them with virtual pointers to show how the data should flow.
Okay, that sounds way more complicated. But what does that level of control actually unlock for a user? Why would anyone need to do all that?
Precision. You get
Yes.
total control over everything. Custom models, specific samplers. Yeah, that's the mathematical process it uses to actually generate the image from noise. You can swap them out. And more importantly, you can use advanced techniques like quantization to fine-tune speed and quality. You can get way better results, especially on older or weaker hardware.
So the learning curve is steep and the setup is manual, but the payoff is maximum flexibility.
Exactly. It trades ease of use for absolute power.
Okay, so it seems like the choice is pretty clear. Pinokio is for speed and easy access. It's great for beginners or anyone who just wants to dabble. And ComfyUI is for when you need that total control, that deep workflow, especially for creating images.
And what's really interesting is that in the real world, a lot of advanced users, they don't actually pick one. They use both.
Oh, really? How does that work?
Well, they might use Pinokio to quickly install and manage a bunch of different tools, but then when a specific project needs that serious node-level control, they'll fire up ComfyUI.
Ah, so it's not an either situation. It's about using the right tool for the right job. Efficiency for setup, power for the actual creation. I think the key takeaway here is that you really need to figure out your own goals before you even download anything.
Absolutely. And here's a final thought to chew on. AI is moving so fast. Models change, dependencies shift almost weekly. So you have to ask yourself, how much value do you place on that automatic handling that Pinokio offers versus the ultimate creative freedom and fine-tuning that a system like ComfyUI gives you? It's all about what depth of control you actually need.